Sarica em cima da pica novinha, safada vai dar posição.
E as novinhas vai. Fica de quadro.
Glockimus.
Cyborg, Dookie. John Stewart Green Lantern, also Dookie. Static Shock, Lobo, garbage. Yo, I've been grinding Injustice Mobile for years, and I've seen a lot of characters come and go, but I gotta say, there's a pattern that really sticks out to me. Almost every black character in the game is either straight up mid or trash at best, and it's not because of how people play them, it's because of how the devs actually designed them. The animations, the passives, the combos, it's like they took the effort they put into some of the meta characters and gave the black characters, I don't know, leftovers? And I'm not even exaggerating. Some of these characters should be dominating the roster, but instead they feel slow, clunky, or just plain forgettable. So in today's video, we're breaking down why Injustice Mobile did its black characters so dirty. We're talking about Cyborg, John Stewart Green Lantern, Static Shock, and Lobo. And yes, I know Lobo is technically not black, he's Zarnian or whatever, but bro, that nigga has freeform dreads and two-strand twists, come on now. I'm gonna show you exactly why they fall short, compare them to meta characters, and yeah, Russell while we're at it too. But before we begin, be sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 600 subscribers, so if you haven't already, hit that red button down below and like and comment down below what is your favorite part of today's video. And with that being said, let's get into it. Still spending hours grinding Injustice Mobile just to unlock a few characters? It's time to start wasting your time and start dominating. At InjusticeMobileMods.shop, we make it simple. Get the characters, power credits, and gear you need, all at the lowest prices with same-day delivery guaranteed. No waiting, no risky sellers, just fast, safe, and reliable service trusted by thousands of Injustice Mobile players. We've helped build players stack rosters, unlock rare elites, and leveled up their accounts without the grind. Need support? We've got real people ready to help you. Need it fast? Most orders are delivered the same day. So if you're ready to skip the hassle and jump straight into the action, visit InjusticeMobileMods.shop now. Power up your team and start winning today. Link in the description below. Okay, let's start with Cyborg. If y'all saw my last video I made on him, y'all already know how I feel about him. He has 3 variants, bronze, silver, and gold. And somehow, they all feel exactly the same as each other, like the devs didn't even try. The designs, lazy. The moveset, slow and boring. The specials, the AI blocks them all like it's free practice. Bro, this dude is supposed to be a tech powerhouse, but instead he's just meh, a total waste of potential. If I had one wish, I'd wish that one of his passives was so he could help the team to give the team team-wide bonuses, because none of his variants help the team in any way, shape, or form. And also dynamic special combos, or at least something that makes his specials feel satisfying and unpredictable. Right now, he's just sad. Trashy sad. And let's be honest, if this was another character like a generic Green Lantern, people would have complained for sure. But Cyborg, somehow he gets a free pass. And speaking of Green Lanterns, let's talk about John Stewart. John Stewart's passive gives him and his team a 4-second chill when anyone hits 20% health. Sounds decent, right? But here's the thing, it's a nerf version of the Astro Harness gear card. Astro Harness, 5 seconds. Triggers 3 times at 100% health, 50% health, and 10% health. John Stewart, 1 single time per match. That's it. The devs literally took a top tier gear effect, slapped it on a character, and cut it down like half. And that's his main passive. That's supposed to define him in combat. He doesn't get anything flashy, no combos, no synergy, no legendary hero moment, just one cheap ass shield. And here's the frustrating part. You could make John Stewart a team support monster. Imagine if every time the shield triggered, he gave him a small boost to teammates' damage or energy regen. He'd actually feel useful in high level fights instead of being a tank nobody talks about. But what do you guys think? Is John Stewart actually usable in high level PvP, or do you just bench him? Drop your thoughts below. Next up, Static Shock. At least he ain't totally trash, but he ain't meta either. Static's passive Aftershock makes him immune to power drain and generates power when blocking specials. On paper, it's fine, but here's the problem. It's just fine. Nothing crazy, nothing memorable. Compare him to popular characters, unblockables, insane damage overtime effects, resurrections. Static just sits there being mid. Playable? but forgettable. You win some matches, lose some, but nobody remembers you. And this is the issue across the board with black characters in this game. They're functional, but they don't feel like stars. Nothing about them screams, "Pit me" in PvP. They're not dangerous, they're not flashy, they're just pussy. If Static had a mechanic where his electric attacks chain to multiple enemies or stun randomly, he'd instantly jump from mid-tier to meta. But nope, standard energy regeneration and power drain immunity. That's it. Then we got Lobo. Technically not black, but come on. His design is straight up influenced by black culture. Let's break him down. Lobo has two variants, his prime variant and his bounty hunter variant. His prime passive is Zarnian technology. It's basically a weaker version of static shock, which makes him immune to power drain. And then you have the bounty hunter passive, which is called hook. It's more interesting. It stops enemies from tagging out on special 2 and increases poison duration after each hit. Sounds decent, right? But here's the thing. His specials are slow, animation's clunky, and overall he can't compete with newer meta characters. Even with creative mechanics, he just doesn't feel strong. But he could have been insane though. Imagine combining his hook effect with speed boost or extra crit damage. He'd actually be a threat. But right now, he's just cool to look at and slightly annoying to fight. Question: who's your favorite Lobo variant, prime or bounty hunter? And do you think he's usable in PvP? Let me know down below in the comments. So what's the common thread here? Lazy designs, weak passives, zero creativity. Warner Brothers really dropped the ball on these characters. And compare this to Arkham Knight Batman, Raven, or Killer Frost. Insane synergy, flashy abilities, and busted passive that make them a nightmare to fight. Black characters, they're good enough to exist, but not good enough to matter. And that's the frustrating part. They could have been amazing, but instead they feel like the devs didn't even try. A few tweaks, some creative mechanics, and these characters could shine. Right now, mid to trash. And honestly, it's wild. The potential is there, but the execution just dead on arrival. At the end of the day, black characters in Injustice Mobile deserve the same creativity, depth, and respect as everyone else. Cyborg, John Stewart, Static, Lobo, even though Zarni, all could have been stars, but they got the short end of the stick. Hopefully, if Warner Brothers ever update the game or remakes it, these guys finally get the love they deserve. And that's my take. What about you? Agree they got done dirty, or am I tripping? Comment down below and let's talk about it. If you like this breakdown, hit like and sub below, and hit the notification bell so you get updates every time I post a video. More Injustice deep dives coming soon. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Hi my dear friend, you just unlocked the giveaway section of this video. Now, before we begin, if you have never seen this section before, you basically unlock the part where I do giveaways. For the newcomers of this channel, I do giveaways every Saturday when I upload. And for this week's giveaway, I am going to be giving away $10 in-store credit. Yes, $10 in-store credit from the Injustice Mobile Mod shop. Now, to enter this giveaway, you gotta do 4 steps. Comment down below, Glock came back. No! That is the key words for today's giveaway. Okay, that is the first step. And then second, you gotta like and subscribe. Third, turn on post notifications. And fourth, you gotta send me proof on Discord or Instagram. A lot of y'all, I realize that a lot of y'all just comment below the keyword and don't send me proof. If y'all don't send me proof that y'all did the steps that I told y'all, how am I supposed to know that you did it if you don't send me the steps that you did? The only way I can know for sure that y'all did all the steps I told you is if you send me proof. So remember guys, send me proof on Instagram or Discord. My Instagram is Glockimus, GLOCKIMUS. Just send me screenshots, and as long as you've done all of those, you're automatically in the giveaway. That's all you need to do. So just comment those things and do all the 4 simple steps. That's all you need to do to have a chance in winning the giveaway. And with that being said, peace.